Hey viewers, welcome to another game for CasualProGamer. Today we're doing a Nocturne game, and as you can see, we're jungling, so that is awesome. And speaking of awesome, he is playing with two of his friends, one of which is Awesome 1993, and the other one is Markia. So the other two are randoms, I guess. And yeah, this guy, if you like his play, go watch his channel. It's called DTD4U. I will put the name in the description so you can actually see it. He doesn't just do League of Legends videos, he also does Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Minecraft, and Fear, or FEAR. I don't know how to, well, pronounce that name, whether you spell it or it's just supposed to be Fear. But anyway, they are on Skype, the three friends here, and we will probably start at blue, or rather at wolves. Hang on. Nowadays you start at wolves, and yeah, some junglers used to already do that in the old jungle, but now everyone starts at wolves and then goes to the blue, because the wolves are just really easy to kill. And then after that you go to raids, and then you either do double golems and recall, or you go back to wolves and recall or gank, but most junglers go back after that. So they are going to help a little bit here with starting the blue. Oh, he's not starting at wolves. Okay, I don't know why. It's free XP basically, or rather it saves you time on the entire clear. Yeah, once again, thank you for whoever it was that gave me the hotkeys for speeding things up, because I can really use those. We see some invasion here. So the top lane, just in case you didn't notice, is a duo lane. They have no jungler on the enemy team. So that's going to be hard for Volibear, because he's up against Xin Zhao and I believe the Leona. So getting the wolves afterwards, and now popping some healing potions, I would say, but not actually. Oh, there you go. There you go. So going to raids, then going to double golems, and after double golems, going back to base. And yeah, does actually have no trouble clearing that. And there we go, recalling. So meanwhile, in the top lane, everything seems to be going, yeah, like it's supposed to. Volibear doing some really nice action there by throwing Leona into the turret fire, which is awesome. Awesome. Anyway, let's stop making that same joke. It's not even a good joke. Anyway, going to the wolves now. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because, well, I know some of you like to see a whole lot of jungling, but you can still see what he's doing, and since he's not getting counter jungled or anything like that, there's not a whole lot you can learn from that other than just the roots. And we are getting... oh wow, this is close. Come on, CV. Nobody has CV. Yeah, no, there's no reason to go in. You won't be catching them. Yep, they are gone. Anyway, apparently Volibear really powerful. And we are going to see a gank here, but yeah, well, since the fear will never land on this guy, or girl rather, on Morgana, there is no real way for him to gank, because he doesn't do damage unless he's really close, and that makes it kind of, yeah, hard to do. So anyway, going for red buff here, and with red buff he should have a pretty decent a chance to get a good gank off. And yeah, has to recall after red, but now has the longsword, the boots, basically some good items to start ganking. And for now we are continuing here. Meanwhile, top lane still being pushed by or pushed in the direction of Volibear, but Volibear is still doing a decent job. And yeah, now the jungler taking over the mid lane because Zerat, that's his name. Zerat actually needs to recall here. Low on life, and yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry, and if your jungler is available, then why not do this? Obviously it is good as a jungler to do this because you get more XP since the banking system was introduced in the jungle. Oh, missing a whole lot of last hits here. I mean, that were at least 4 minions he missed out of 6. And are we going to gank top? Volibear really low here, and Volibear is going to check the bush where he knows the 2 are, and are they actually going to manage to... oh, yeah. Xin Zhao following or getting killed while Leona just ran after Volibear. So Leona making a big mistake there, and they did pick off one of the guys for the first blood. Meanwhile, I forgot her name. Ari? Yeah, she's probably called Ari. I can look it up. Never mind. Yeah, Ari getting killed by the enemy. And yes, that was no coincidence that I actually caught that. I knew that was going to happen because I already watched this game twice, and I am sorry if I'm not overly enthusiastic at some points. Yeah, there you go, the stun wouldn't land anyway, so why even bother with it? And yeah, anyway, I'm still doing this game because it's a good game, and yeah, it just really sucks for me that yeah, I had to do this 3 times. I also know this is a very long game, because as you might see, we're this far ahead at 10 minutes, so that's not a real good sign. I think it's 66 minutes total, which is a freaking long time. Oh, and I don't think I cleared enough hard disk space to actually record this whole game. So I'm going to put you on auto follow for the next bit, and hopefully I can clear some hard disk space here. That would actually be excellent if that works. So at this moment I cannot really see what's going on, but you can see it, and that's the only thing that matters. Let me delete some old material, and there we go. About 100 gigabytes free space. That should be enough for about 50 minutes. So we are going to have to speed through some of the game because otherwise I won't be getting the 66 minutes in. And yeah, I think Volibear just died, and a mistake because he actually was really low. Then he got saved by the Nocturne using his ult, but not jumping in. But he actually got out, and then he ran back in again into the bush up top and got killed because the enemy was obviously waiting for him there. So taking another blue buff, not giving it to the mid laner here, even though, yeah, I cannot really see, but the mid laner is pretty high on mana now, but he will well, lose the cooldown reduction that the blue buff brings, and definitely should give that blue buff to the middle lane. And they are going to attempt another gank here. Oh, nice ultimates, but by Leona, but that's not good enough. They are going to pick off both of them. And the first kill would have been made by Volibear alone, but then he would have probably died, or at least not gotten the second kill. So it is definitely worth it. 2 assisted kills would be better than 1 unassisted kill and maybe a death. So even though he might have stolen the first kill, it was definitely the right move to make. Not placing his ward at the moment. It would be nice to ward enemy blue, for example. So either enemy blue or the dragon would be the preferred locations, but since he was in the top part of the map, enemy blue would have been awesome. And Morgana doesn't have it, so it's probably up. And yeah, nice spell shield there. Actually, yeah, not landing the fear obviously, because the fear is so easy to block. Because it takes 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds to actually activate. So you have 2 seconds to press the dark shield on Morgana, and that is pretty ridiculous. It works kind of the same way as shields from other champions work. Only this one is, well, not only blocks the damage but also the effects, so slow and stun and such. Fear in this case. But it doesn't work like the spell shield Nocturne has or Sivir has. And they are going to attempt one more kill here. Nicely done. And they're not going to get Leona. Oh, Leona's staying in. Wow. Yeah, then they're going to get Leona as well. Come on. Actually attack him, dude. There we go. 4-0. And the Ashe arrow coming by. Which reminds me that if you have any Ashe games, this is your last day. I'm going to create the video tomorrow. Because, well, basically I want to do it today, but I don't have enough material yet. So it'll have to wait until tomorrow. So please send in your games. Yeah, I know everyone has some Ashe games lying around where they shoot an arrow and actually hit something. I mean, if you don't have one, if you don't hit any arrow in an Ashe game, you're probably not playing a very good game. I'm not saying that you're horrible, because arrows are really hard to land, and I am not looking for the really long-ranged arrows or epic situations. Just as long as you can hit it, it is fine. It is okay. So it's not a competition for this week, but yeah, I am kind of, yeah, I try to start it up again to get people involved. That's why they are so simple. The previous weekly challenges were definitely more complex to actually complete. And I had a very nice one for next week, but if no one is going to participate, then yeah, what the hell, you know? And yeah, this guy just ran off. I didn't catch his full run, but he was very low HP and he just ran all the way back. Past Nocturne, who was doing the double golems. And oh my god, this is going to be close. No, 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 no. Wow. Yeah, with the flash on Xin Zhao, there's nothing he could do. And are they actually going to get killed here as well? Yep. So, 2 kills for none. And that was definitely not good. A little bit too greedy, trying to get the red there. But after missing that kill, I mean, he could have had that kill easily around here, because she ran back all the way, and Nocturne was doing the double golems here, and he didn't even finish them because they're still on the minimap. But anyway, instead of just going in here or here, he waited way too long to actually get the kill. But yeah, well, you can't win them all. Anyhow, Xerath getting killed here in mid. And Oh, I thought he would be going for Dragon by now. But Katarina coming in, and Xin Zhao coming in, and Ashe coming in, so probably should get out of there. Wow, the whole enemy team is here now. And they're all chasing this one guy. So top lane should be easy now, with only Leona there. Because Leona was the only one that wasn't here. Come on, kill Leona. Now. Do it. Ah, he's not going to. And they are going to try to steal the dragon. Wow, nice steal there. And they are going to get some kills too. Oh wow. That was so much gold for this team. And wow, she actually gets out of there. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And a nice steal by Nocturne. Because, well, why not? So everyone gets out. I think, yeah, 0 deaths for 4 kills. That is excellent. And he's going to grab another blue, not giving it to Xerath once again. And yeah, that's something that the jungler should never do. As a jungler, you should give the buffs to whomever needs them. And if someone doesn't want their red buff or their blue buff, then that's fine. But this Xerath definitely wants the blue buff. Although he built an Archangel staff, so apparently assuming that he's not going to get anything done. Or not going to get any blue, basically. The red buff obviously should go to one of the AD carries. And at the moment there is only, or in this game there is only one AD carry. And hang on, let me put you on auto follow. You can watch a little bit like this. I wanted to see who was actually in the support role, because they have no support. They just have 2 guys in bottom lane, which is kinda strange. But they did a good job of last hitting at least, which is awesome. Because as you can see, 93 minions plus 68 minions, that is about 160, which is way more than anyone else has. So even Morgana it's 140, and yeah, Morgana is really easy to farm, or Morgana makes it really easy to farm. Yeah, Morgana once again killing Xerath there. Oh, that was the wrong key. This was the one I wanted. And we are going to get some more killing done here. In the jungle, obviously. Yeah, nice ultimate by Leona, but it didn't actually do anything. Oh, Volibear using the throw on someone who just got a black shield. Didn't really work therefore, and yeah, he got punished quite a bit for his move. Oh, this is going to be painful. Yeah, Volibear fortunately does have his innate ability and is healing up quite nicely. He does have a Warmox armor already, which makes his abilities a lot stronger because they scale off of his health. So his innate ability as well as his frenzy, that's what it's called. Oh, really low on... Oh, but he gets out. Yeah, that's nice teamwork here. That's really nice teamwork. And they might even pick off this last guy, but I don't think so. No, and Katarina now coming in to defend this turret. While Nocturne... Oh, he didn't go home, he just healed up on the minions. Thought he was back really quickly, but... He is going to... Oh, still enemy blue. He's not going to mingle in the fight, apparently. I would assume he would have been trying to gank from behind or something like that. He has his ultimate up now. Maybe that's what he was waiting for? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the whole team is still here. pretty much. And is he going to get the Ash? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, he's going to get killed here. Oh, scrolling not working as it should. Oh, Ari taking some really unnecessary tower damage for, well, damage that wasn't going to matter anyway. Because Morgana has a lot of spell vamp, and yeah, the spell vamp is going to keep her alive anyway. Or, well, she can just heal up the damage basically. She wasn't even close to dying there. Anyhow, two lanes that definitely need someone to pick up the minions, and one lane that is that has been very busy with all kinds of champions in there. So, yeah, we are going to fast forward a little bit, going this super fast forward into Dragon, and yeah, Dragon not really a problem at this moment. Getting an early Dragon is the only problem you have normally as a jungler. And wow, they are going to get a 4-on-1 situation here, and Volibear just not running out at all. So when he loses the turret, it's not even he's not even backing off, and obviously he should have backed off. And yeah, they do get the Morgana quite easily actually. And Katarina's going down, and now this last guy, yeah, there we go. Ashe is going to kill, but not everyone. So that's a 2 for 4 trade. But then on this side of the map, Xerath is being killed once again. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. He should have cleared up the first minion wave and then backed off. Xerath is at the moment 1-6, so that's an excellent number for a carry. I mean, being an AP carry doesn't mean that you should be doing, or it does mean that you shouldn't be doing all of this crazy crap. You should just farm up and basically try to do damage wherever you can, but it's not necessary to take all these unnecessary risks. Not sure where he is. There he is. Oh, come on. Yeah, mid lane is getting pushed quite hard by the enemy team, because all 5 of them are here. There's a minion wave, and Xerath doing quite a bit of damage there to Xin Zhao, but not strong enough to wipe out the caster minions yet. And we are going to have some, well, a little bit of a standoff in mid, I guess. And in the meantime, getting a ward on Dragon. For those of you who don't know, I've explained it several times, but Wriggle's Lantern gives you a ward every 3 minutes. And since it's a 3-minute ward, you can use it to ward one spot on the map for all eternity, as long as you place it every 3 minutes. Yeah, it is a really useful item therefore, and if you are going to buy wards anyway, then this is actually a free item, just like the gold items, because it saves you a lot of a lot of gold on the wards. And wow, really close. Come on, spell shield. Oh, he's actually getting out without it. That's excellent. Getting out at very low HP. And we are going to fast forward until he's back in lane, because we cannot see anything happening anyway. They're just going to push the lane a little bit because it's a 2v4 situation. But since there's Morgana there, yeah, 2v4 situations are not that great. I mean, you cannot push very hard against Morgana, because as soon as you get into turret range, she's going to snare you. Unless there are minions with you, and then she's just going to use the tormented soil to get the minions, and yeah. Basically, unless you kill her or can tower dive her, there's not a whole lot you can accomplish versus her, even if you are with 4 champions. If you can't tower dive, nothing is going to happen. So 4 enemy champions here, but nothing is going to happen. Getting another blue, not giving it to Zerat once again. Well, I guess for good reason, because Zerat has been losing his life and getting killed all the time. Although some of those deaths may actually have been prevented by having blue. So that was a decent team fight, although they did lose a turret, but yeah, had he not used his ultimate there when it wasn't necessary, there would have been, or this would have been a kill. Because he could have just walked into that first fight. It wasn't like it was actually necessary, but yeah, those are kind of detailed situations, I guess. You have to keep your ultimate until the last possible moment. And if you don't need it for a kill, then don't use it. So they do get a free dragon out of it, which is awesome. And going back to get some jungle. Yeah, jungle, 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 and I just realized that, of course, like always, I have the sounds turned off. Either that or it was just... No, now it's on. So I can actually hear it now. Because last time I turned my volume down too low and I couldn't hear it. And yeah, it sounds the same to me, of course, but to you guys it sounds different. So. Oh, once again losing his life there. Zerat not doing a very good job. Yeah, Zerat of course is very vulnerable when he goes into the the ensnared position. I don't know, the one where he stands still and basically can't move. And it empowers him. Yeah, that makes you very vulnerable. Oh, Volibear actually killing a guy there. Because Volibear, yeah, his what's it called? Oh, I had the name, come on. Frenzy. His frenzy is very strong. Especially late game when he has some nice items. And he does have some nice items here. So yeah, Xin jumping in and just killing everyone here. And come on, get some damage done, guys. Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, now you should just run out. I have no idea what Nocturne was doing there. He could have definitely done a lot more damage. I think he was afraid of the damage the opponent could do to him. But they're probably going to lose a turret now. Ah. Come on. Yeah, we're going to fast forward a little bit. So the whole the whole team is here again. And we are at 37 minutes. So should be okay. The hardest space, I mean. I am fast forwarding quite a bit. So yeah, I should have realized that I needed to clear more space, but most of the games actually only last for like 30 minutes. The average game lasts 35, but yeah, you have these extreme games that last over an hour. Those are the interesting games, so don't stop sending them, and you should send them because they're awesome. Well, if they are awesome. But most of the back and forth games take quite a long time, Way longer than the one-sided kill fests that we see on other channels, and I really don't like them, so I don't have a lot of those on here. Unless they're live games, so we have a lot of live games that are really kill fests, but yeah, this Leona's dead. I don't know why she flashed. There's no real need for that. And Caitlyn actually getting that kill. So Zerat once again all alone, and he is going to get some minions here. But he is once again all alone. But yeah, two of the enemies are dead, so should be fine for now. And Dragon is once again up. Everyone is backing off. Okay. Yeah, are they going for Baron? Because that is probably not a very good idea. No, no, not. I forgot what happened at this point, so that's good. Oh, taking the red buff and then... Wow! Not killing Ashe? Okay, too afraid apparently that something might happen, somebody might be there. And so everyone is going mid. But that was a definite easy kill on Ashe. And with the spell shield he should have been able to prevent the snare from Morgana. Wow, lots of damage going down, and yeah, the enemy team is going to win this one handily. Unless we get a double kill here on... yeah, he is going to win this because of the lifesteal. There we go. And that made it okay. 4 for 4 trades. And they are way ahead, so it's better for the other team. But yeah, I guess it's still okay. Yeah, as long when you're ahead, you don't want to trade kill for kill, because then the relative difference between you in golds is becoming smaller. You can imagine if you're 1000 gold ahead when you have 2000 gold, so the enemy team has 1000, you have 2000. That is way more important than when you have 50,000 and the enemy team has 49,000. So yeah, it's yeah, it's simple, of course, but relative. Well, the relative difference is way more important than the absolute difference. Although, yeah, the absolute difference can definitely make an impact on the late game, just not as much. If everyone has huge crap tons of gold, then yeah, doesn't really matter who has that one extra item. Or that half extra item, basically. Oh, going on to the Xin Zhao, that will hurt the enemy team a lot, because he does a lot of damage, he has a lot of CC. And getting the Morgana here, actually landing the fear this time, because she already used her shield on something. And yeah, this guy is dead as well, obviously. And now they can go for Baron. Come on. Go, go, go. 4 killed. Zerat, of course, dying, but yeah, well, it's Zerat. Come on. Come on, go for it. There we go. Getting the Baron. And then getting red buff as well. And needs to give blue buff to Zerat for once. No, he's going to take it himself. Although they are on Skype, so... surrender votes for blue. Doesn't mean a whole lot, because as long as they don't surrender, they still have a chance. Although this team is pretty far ahead. And... yeah, it was actually worth it, but it was definitely not good. Because, once again, the enemy getting 363 gold, they get 500 gold, but still, that doesn't matter. They lost one Baron buff now. And yeah, it might have been better for him to get out of there. Dragon's up. And I am trying to find the fights, but at the moment there are no fights. There's one guy top who should be killed by this guy. Because this guy has a lot of really nice items and this guy has crap. Because Leona obviously has more of a support role in this game. And gave most of the minion kills to her laning partner. Let's see if that's actually true. 74 to and her laning partner was Xin Zhao 235, so I guess that is somewhat true. So getting another dragon, I'm assuming. Oh, Ashe dying there, but then both of them die. So it is worth it once again, gold wise, but it's not a great deal. It's not good. But 41 to 29 in the kills, that basically means that, yeah, unless someone is 0 and 10, but 0 8 will do just as fine. Yeah, 0 and 8 means that you give no gold anymore. 0 and 8 you give 50 gold, which is not a big deal. I mean, you have to subtract a couple of those kills from the total, but still, this enemy team is very tanky and fed. Come on, Volibear, be a bear. Come on, bear it up. There we go. He bared it up. And Volibear just running after the opponents, going in 1v3 like the true hero he is. Yeah, don't go for Leona. Leona isn't worth anything and she's really hard to kill. No, now she's going to die. No. No. Yeah. But they are going to get some kills out of this, I'm assuming. There we go, finally getting some killing done. Come on, kill him! Zerat, yeah, I was wondering when he was going to die, because he seemed to be alive still at the end of the fight, but yeah, he obviously was mistaken. Zerat has to die every time. He's actually 7 and 11 now. He picked up quite a few kills there. But yeah, dying 11 times, not very good for the team. And yeah, we're going to take down a turret and take down another turret, maybe. Nope, Xin Zhao here to prevent that, which means nothing. Putting a ward down at Baron, although Baron isn't up. It will be up. I didn't take the timer, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't either. But it is always good to see if the enemy is warding it, or if anyone is there, who knows, things like that. And it's a free ward anyway, so putting it somewhere on the map is always good, because it gives you more vision, and more vision is definitely good. So yeah, here we see it comes in handy. No! Oh, the enemy team is completely split, and Katarina just wasted her ultimate. So how about going in with the whole team, guys? Get her up. Zerat, dude, what are you doing? There's a team fight coming and you're teleporting out. He's afraid he'll die, I'm sure. Because he hasn't died yet, so he's worth a lot of gold. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was because the enemy team now regrouped and they still haven't grouped up. That is just kinda sad. Yeah, that was the right skill, Ari. You should have used the taunt here, the kiss blow thingy. I don't know the names, I don't care. But yeah, then someone would have walked out of the bush and that would have been awesome. Yeah, that is actually really nifty. You can use it on enemies that are in the bush and then they will walk out and you can actually see them. So, enemy going for bear now, but yeah, everyone's waiting to steal it because they didn't pink ward it. They're too cheap to actually pink ward it. Oh, he actually picks it off with smite. Excellently done. And they do lose 2 champions for that, but oh, 2 kills. Yeah, they got 3 kills back or 2? Oh, they got 5 kills back. Never mind. So 5 for 3, and Caitlyn and Zerat are still there, so they are going to kill this turret, I'm assuming. Let's just fast forward a little bit. I don't want to be running out of space in the end, because then my game is going to lag and such. Because Fraps is a bitch when it goes under like 4.5 gigabytes. Because then it has to... normally it reserves just 4 gigabytes of hard disk space for the next file, for the next 2 minutes. And yeah, if it doesn't have 4 gigabytes, it has to adjust the file size every time. And that just takes up a whole lot of crap. So, this was a mistake, by the way. I'll pause the game for a minute. They took out this turret, then this inhibitor, and they should have gone for one of these turrets. They could have taken probably both of them down, and what they did instead is go here, push the minion wave, and then kill this turret, and not the inhibitor. So nothing was gained from that, because the turret itself doesn't do anything. The inhibitor would have done something, but they didn't get the inhibitor. They only got the turret. And they could have gotten 1 or 2 of these turrets, which made it possible to backdoor. Especially for Caitlyn, for example. Or for Nocturne. They could have ran in, killed the other turrets, and killed the Nexus. Especially if both of the turrets went down, this would have been over already. Because they have 2 guys to kill the Nexus with. Obviously, Volibear can still do that. He can still tank the turrets as long as there's nobody there. But the enemy team at the moment all in their base, so at this moment there's nothing to backdoor. And yeah, going into a 4v4 situation. This Morgana, she probably looked up her build on MOBA Fire or some site like that. And saw on that, yeah, you have to buy the hourglass, and then once you have it, every time you use your ultimate, you just press the hourglass, and then you cannot be killed or interrupted. But in this case, that was kind of stupid, because she was here, standing here, and her enemy just ran out of her ultimate. Well, if you don't push the hourglass, you can just run with them, get the stun off, get the damage done, and then basically kill them. Yeah. Think, people. Don't just copy a build from some random thing. And this guy is already shopping. Yeah. And she's going to die for it. She didn't run away when there was someone coming, or even when she got hit. So she was already shopping. And they are going to get 3 kills for 1. Oh, 3 for 0. Wow, that is impressive. Once again an ace. Come on, guys. Yeah, since I was already back up. Oh, we go to 1 frame a second. That is excellent. So I am guessing here that the hard disk space is running out. Let me put you guys on auto follow. And yeah, oh, there we are again. Never mind. It was just freaking out for some reason. And I don't even know why. Maybe because I scrolled around and had my left mouse button on too long. I don't know. These things happen to this game, and I don't know why. But if you have your left mouse button on too too long, then it will lag. And since I always have my left mouse button to scroll around the map, yeah, you get these kind of situations. So this guy is really easy to snipe. And why aren't you going? Come on, Volibear, Chaser. Volibear has 2 speeds, and what does he do? He flashes. He has 2 speed buffs. Come on, guys! Oh, getting hit by the random ash arrow. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, I got lucky there. Because there was a lot of damage going down on them, and apparently the rest of the enemy team was just too afraid to come in. And oh, come on, stop lagging. Yeah, I'm just going to try to scroll with the arrow keys then. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. Baron is up, which is excellent. So they already got 2 Barons, and are they going to... Yeah, now they should go for this, because now there are no minions here. But yeah, come on. Oh, they're not pushing this. What the hell? Yeah, now they're backing off, but they're not... Yeah, they're not really in a position to back off, so they're going to die one by one. Guys. Are you really going to lose this game now? Oh my god, they're going to get aced. Oh my god! Are they really going to lose? No minions, no minions. But yeah, without minions you cannot push this. They could have won this like 20 minutes ago. Enemy team backs off, that's a good sign. But they lost 2 inhibitors, so their whole work has been for nothing. And this guy is going for... Oh, that's a very unfortunate timeout of the ward. Come on, get him. Get him. Volibear! Volibear! The bear that volleys, yeah, you should have thrown her, that would have broken the ultimate. And of course, Markje dying again, because Xerath has to die every fight, it seems. Don't think I've ever, I've seen him survive a fight yet. So Baron is still up. And the Volibear will be fine, I'm assuming. Yeah, random ignite on him. I don't know. And now that he's going to trigger his innate ability, they don't have ignite anymore, so he's going to heal up. No problem. And this tower is going down, I'm assuming. No, not going to happen. Someone should just go in and target the enemy nexus. Come on, guys. I wonder. Yeah, using the ultimate for the damage, that is not a smart thing to do. Definitely should just run in there with the Q, do some damage, and once she flashes out or something like that, you use the ultimate. But yeah, this was definitely not needed at all. So we're going to continue the game. I really wonder what's going to happen, because the game has to end. Okay, that's probably going to determine the game. We're going for another Baron here, although he's all alone, but he has enough lifesteal to do this on his own. Oh, no, hang on. Enemy just pushed this... So the enemy pushed their base, and wow, instead of just defending and waiting for the Baron buff, they lost 2. Oh my god, they were in a 4v5 situation. They were on their way to get Baron, and they still lost the fight. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yep, and there they go. So they lost the fight. They should have won at 3 different locations. Oh, wow. Very good game. It's unfortunate you lost, but yeah, that's just because the tactics weren't good enough. But it was a very interesting game at least. So, thanks for sending that to me. And I will see everyone next time. GG. Oh, no victory. Or no defeat in this case. So, just going to hit F9.